the lick. Let me get grimy with it. It's the lick.
All these bands and the cocky stands. If you're looking for me, 2020 if you're looking for me. Wear your best if you're looking for me. Say it with your chest if you're looking for me. You're gonna need both eyes, bitch. You're better than me.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Trina B from iBody Candy, mybellalocks.com, hair green tea, and I'm here with the lick talk. So if you don't know, I have a book coming out very soon. You can pre-order it on my website at mybellalocks.at, all right, /ebooks, where I am giving you the tips and tricks to how to make it on social media and earn a hefty purse while you're doing it. So if you're new or you haven't quite met me, so what I did was I took my business, which was doing locks. Let me get that to y'all again. So I took basically my business of doing locks. Now, I have been a licensed cosmetologist for over 20 years. But what happened was I was doing nails, just like a really brief story. I had opened a daycare. I needed some residual income, coming in. I wasn't that busy. I was like, okay, I'm going to go and get like a little regular job. So I started working at Amtrak, running my daycare. And I always had a clothing business. I've always kind of spread myself over a lot of different areas. Probably should learn to focus a little more, which that's something I have learned in business, to kind of focus. But so what I did was I was doing nails and I put these cute little locks in my hair. Wait a minute. Oh, baby, that was better because I felt like I was trying to suck my stomach in for y'all and everything, and that just wasn't working. Okay. So anyway, back to story time. So I started to, so I was doing nails part-time, and one day I was like, oh, I really want some locks. But I really didn't like the way locks looked, okay? Because to me, they just looked a little too hard. My opinion, I just didn't like earlier faux locks. Them joints was stiff. Like, don't act like y'all ain't know. They was stiffer than a motherfucker. So what I did was, I was like, okay, let me figure out how I can have this. Get into it. Get into it. Y'all see me. Y'all see it. I wanted to get this, okay, without the stiff. So I came up with this way, and I posted a photograph. Like, I'm thinking I'm cute and shit, So I just put, made like a little selfie, hit him with the, and posted it. Yo, everybody went off. What kind of locks is those? Who did your locks? They popping, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So I was already doing nails. So I was like, well, I did them. And so what I did when I first started was I had the clients bring me hair from the hair store. Some of them would get the suggested hair. That some people would just come and get whatever the fuck they wanted to get, like that Vivica Fox locks. Oh my God, Vivica Fox locks was the worst locks ever. I am so glad she took them motherfuckers off the market, because those locks was the worst locks I have ever had to work with. Long story short, I was like, this will only work if the work can be consistent, because there was a specific lock, like I said, I would tell people to get, and if they saw locks that was on sale or whatever they thought, that's what they would buy, bring it to me and then say, make my hair look like yours. Okay, that's not the same hair. So what I did was I started making the locks, and then I came up with a way of being able to manufacture my locks, and that's what I did. Thus you have my kits. So, anywho, from that, it grew my business, and I went from working at Amtrak to quitting Amtrak, focusing on Instagram, because let me be honest with you guys. Hold on one second. Let me be honest with you guys, okay? Instagram is not it seems like with every update or every change Instagram makes, they corner us. They make it more difficult. And that started to really take place when Instagram was bought by Facebook. So it brings me to the topic at hand. In my book, I'm going to talk with you and discuss with you on how to actually, even though you might have, like, I started out and I had under 10K followers, okay? But yet I was still able to make a nice, I told y'all I quit my job, nice amount of money, okay? So it's a little bit different then because it was easier then. People who have 100K followers or whatever would tell you that right now they might have a harder time getting where they are now if now was then. Did that make any sense? Yeah. So basically, let me help you understand the business of what I'm explaining to you, and then why it's the way it is, but how me and you can still make this work for us. Okay. I'm gonna try not to curse that much because I am a cursor. Okay, I probably cursed like 30 times already, but I'm gonna do my best. But one slide out, y'all gonna just have to get over it. So first and foremost, let me explain the business. So once Instagram combined with Facebook, it's like, oh, we can charge people for advertising. So yes, organically you can build followers by hashtagging, of course, geotagging your location always helps. Interacting with accounts that are like your account, that means liking and commenting. All of those things help, okay? But it's not like before. You got it's a little bit more work to it because every time they change or update, they change the algorithm. Like the Explorer page used to be people with the most likes in the same niche of things that you like. So let's say you was a person who liked a lot of makeup or hair girls. When you went to Explorer, you would still see the majority of them, but it will also be people you follow. So maybe, you know, a person you interact with, like Amrezy. I'm trying to use some bigger names that everybody know. Like Amrezy. Okay, maybe you follow Amrezy, but you didn't follow Makeup Shayla. But because she interacts with Makeup Shayla, and Makeup Shayla has a whole lot of interactions and likes, she started showing up in your feed, in your Explorer, and then you went and followed her. That used to be the simple mechanics of Instagram. Very simple, very easy. Tie yourself in with another bigger account. You know, also people were getting shout outs, you know, and people would follow people from shout outs. Now it's like nobody want to look like they following nobody. Nobody. Okay? It's this thing of like, well, you know, everybody follows me, but I don't follow nobody. Which is so crazy to me because it's like social media. Why does that number really matter? But all of these things were attributed to people being able to build an audience and gain success on social media. All right. So they changed that. What they did was they wanted to up the profile of advertising. So when they made it a little bit more difficult to get organic likes, organic feedback, they also started doing ghost blocking. I'm explaining to you what ghost blocking is. Ghost blocking is basically people were able to get companies to like and follow or comment for them. So they were bots. You used to be able to use bots. And so Instagram didn't like bots, okay? So Instagram started penalizing people that had bots, but they didn't know they was being penalized. So before Instagram, with Instagram, like say if you bought followers or something, every so often they would clear them, where it would reduce, like you might have been following somebody that said they had 100,000 followers, and then when Instagram do their thing and they clear and they change the algorithm, that person be down to 10K. You know, it exposed a lot of people. Well, now Instagram is not even bothering with that because that's just like, they don't even care about that anymore. What they have done is basically ghost block you. So you might have bought followers or you might use bots, but they are now penalizing you. So you won't show up in Explorer. at all. So you sat there and you paid for 100,000, likes on 20 of your photographs. Instagram, like, that's nice. That's more money for that company. You ain't gonna make it on this Explorer page though, because now they can sense when you're using bots, and so they ghost block you. You don't even know what's happening. So that's one thing about Instagram. All right. Another thing about the situation is just like I said. So they made it a little bit more difficult for your app for you to actually get organic. They want you to advertise more. Okay. So what they did was like streamline. Like you can advertise down to somebody's interest. So if you wonder why, you looked up a pair of socks and all of a sudden all you seeing is socks. When somebody like me starts to advertise through Facebook, which also feeds to Instagram, then I am able to streamline. Like I can advertise to people that like anything that's in my genre. I can advertise to people who've actually went to my website. So if you have gone to my website, and some of you people watching this might be like, damn, ever since I went to her website, all I keep seeing is her ads. Or damn, ever since I went to Fashion Nova website, all I keep seeing is their ads. Yes, because you left and you didn't check out shit. And now we got an attitude. So we going to send Facebook ads on your ass. And they going to just keep reminding you, hey, we got something new. Hey, girlfriend, did you leave something behind? Welcome to Facebook ads. I will teach you more. I will discuss more. I will help you learn how to do all of these, set these, all these different type of settings in your ads to be able to do just what I said. Because it's one thing to get people to your site. It's a whole nother thing to get them to check out. I mean, realistically, how many of us just like go to a web? I see ads. I see an ad on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, that's a cute jacket. And I'll click the ad. Okay, now that I click that ad, that person, that company has to pay. Boom. Just because I clicked it, I cost them money. I clicked it, I cost them money, but I ain't buy shit. So now at this point, that company feel like I owe them because you charged me the last time you clicked and you ain't buy nothing. We tend to like click stuff just like to just check the price of it, or be like, oh, I really like this. I think I want to get it, but maybe we're not ready to buy now, so we'll put it in a cart, and that's considered your abandoned cart. This is something that a business owner, such as myself with an online business, can see, okay? But it's also something that I can try to rectify later through advertising. So, although Facebook has changed and Facebook made it way more costly than it was before for me to still finagle and make money, there's still money there to be made. I talk about it in my book. It's called The Lick. The Lick. Y'all better get it. Y'all better get it. Yep. Man, listen, y'all better get this tea I be dropping, okay? First of all, I just gave y'all so many jewels right here, and this was all for the free. So imagine what you're going to get when you get the lick. Imagine. Think about it. She gave me that for free. So, we'll put not the description. I'm so used to doing goddamn YouTube. I'm about to put it down in the description bar. No, I'm going to drop the link on this video. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend that it's this dope ass black girl named Trina B, who is like the first black girl in the US to have an actual synthetic lock line that is completely owned by y'all see it. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll check you guys later in my next business talk